about real missing people. I've talked about them before, but the biggest example is the true story of 99 Nights in the Forest. So, when you first join into the game, you're already greeted with the message, this game is based on a true story. Some details have been changed. But now, what exactly is real about this? Is it the deer that's actually based off of the whole Wendigo myth? Well, while that does have some historical significance, the real story comes from the four children that would go missing. Because this actually happened in real life, and they did actually go missing in the Amazon rainforest. But yeah, your whole goal in this game is to actually find the missing kids who are all scattered throughout the forest. But now, what is actually the true story of the missing kids? Well, the story goes that on May 2023, there is a plane flying over the Amazon rainforest. The plane contains 3 adults and 4 children. Unfortunately, though, the plane would eventually crash, leaving only the children and the mom alive. Though unfortunately for the mother, she would end up dying 4 days later after the crash. And now, as for the kids, the oldest one was 13 years old. There's a 9-year-old, a 4-year-old, and an 11-month-old, all stranded in the Amazon rainforest. Yeah, it's actually crazy that they were able to survive for so long. The kids would eat fruit and seeds, as well as find a box of food airdropped by the army who were trying to look for them. Now, miraculously, the real story of the children is that after nearly 40 days in the Amazon rainforest, they would actually end up being rescued. Like, it's actually quite insane that they were able to survive for so long. But they also weren't alone. You know how 99 Nights in the Forest, there's the wolves that protects one of the child's den? Yeah, well, in the real story, the children actually mentioned that there was a dog that would show up and would stay with them for several days before vanishing into the jungle again. The children believed that the dog was actually protecting them. Yeah, now as to what exactly a dog is doing in the Amazon rainforest, there's theories that this dog was actually Wilson, which was a missing search and rescue dog. So I guess the military were trying to find the children and then accidentally lost Wilson, but then Wilson actually managed to find them and actually protect them. Kind of similar to 99 Nights in the Forest with the whole wolves protecting the child's location. Yeah, it says here in the hospital, using crayons, Leslie drew a picture of the dog sitting under a tree. In 99 Nights in the Forest, when you go rescue the kids, you do see some drawings on the ground made with crayon. But it's not a wolf, it's actually a deer, which kind of begs the question, could the deer actually be helping them? Now, did these survivors have to go through any wendigos or cannibals like in the Roblox game? Well, no, not exactly. I'm sure they had to hide from a lot of the wildlife that's around the Amazon forest. And while cannibals do actually exist in certain places, thankfully this never occurred in the real story. But now we're going to an even more intense story about a famous killer known as Jeffrey Dahmer. Because someone actually recreated his infamous apartment. Yet, if y'all don't know, Jeffrey Dahmer was actually a serial killer during the years of 1978